Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishthaya Ramakrishna te namaha. About Brahmo Samaj, Thakur is asking him about his opinion. They are satisfied, as you say, with describing the garden, but they seldom speak of seeing the master of the garden. Describing the garden is the beginning and end of their worship. The worship always begins with divine in the presence. The invocation of the divine and interaction with the divine is most important part of the worship. The worship ends with the union of the worshipper and the worshipped. We see in Sri Ramakrishna's life, the worship began in a natural, spontaneous way, beginning with the systematic way of worshipping. As the scriptures and agamas mention, with absolute perfection to the utmost point, Sri Ramakrishna observed the way in which the puja has to be done, worship is to be done. And the results were, does God exist at all? Where it leads, you see, your sincerity, one thing is sincerity, another thing is perfection. When I sit for meditation, I must be systematic, as Guru has told, turn inward. Perfection in turning inward. Drop away all your thoughts and all concerns about this world. Leave it to God. Before you came and after you go, He is taking care of this world. All things are going at His will. Why are you bothering? Leave everything at the feet of God. Few minutes you are sitting for meditation. Why do you to dive within? The Guru has asked, turn inward, turn inward. Try to enter within, begin entering within. As is told, one thing is the systematic way of going. The second thing is perfection with which you go. If you don't do the perfection and systematized way of going, you will not get the result. You are wasting time. It is better you run and work and serve. As Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Madartham api karmani kurvan siddhi mamapsyasi. Even doing work for me, Madartham, for my sake, you are working in the world. That will give the same result as realizing God through contemplation. If you are not going with systematic way, as Guru has told step by step, and if you are not able to maintain the perfection with which it is expected to be done, look at the face of Thakur. Clearly, as if you are visualizing, as if you are sitting in front of him and seeing. That much of intelligence has been given to every human. He utilizes elsewhere. everywhere he is utilizing. A cooking, before a person cooks the food, the whole what is going to be there is already in his mind. He already knows what will be result. He is seeing every step, he is moving with perfection and towards what is to be done. What would be the taste? Whether he is making sweet meat or anything else, even a cup of tea, he knows how it would taste. So, like that, clarity, 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 perfection, and total dedication. Then you see that ultimately, where are you? I am going with such a perfection. I could not find you. I am going with all sincerity. I am not making any error anywhere. I am not neglecting. I am not disinterested. I am taking all precautions that my mind is there fully. I am present there fully. Yet where are you? You are not revealing yourself to me. Are you there? Sri Ramakrishna used to ask Divine Mother. It seems to Ram Prasad and Kamalakant you revealed. Why not to me? Is it real that they saw? Or are you not there? Why not me? And as the day passes, he would weep. One more day of my life has gone. That longing, apart from these perfections, the longing generates. The question generates, is God is there? And what is the way that I have to, where am I making mistake that in spite of all perfections, I have not been able to reach you? I am not wasting a single moment. I am not wasting a single moment in trying to meditate also. Little sleep, little dullness. No. I am active, fully present. Every moment I am feeling fully present and conscious of you, waiting for you every moment. This question, ultimately it makes the vision of God possible and ends with the grand joining of the river to the ocean. That is the union of the worshipper and worshipped. There the world doesn't come into picture. The whole thing, that's why he is telling your worship, their worship begins with garden, looking at the garden, and ends with all paraphernalia of puja they are doing. It is garden work, seeing garden. Puja plate is there, gandha, pushpa, dhupa, deepa, all things are there, all items are there, fine food articles are kept in front of God. Garden is there, God is not there. It ends with doing all things, shrine is cleaned, everything is over. All things are there, all puja procedures are followed. Whether mind is there or not, all things are over. And the presence of God is not felt. Living presence of God, His image is not felt. He is not being fed. Then we see he has only garden. He has gone to a garden, seen garden, explained garden, counted all the leaves and trees, and came back without meeting the owner, the master of the garden. So we do meditation in the same way. We sit and then we get lost somewhere, either in sleep or in thoughts or taking rest. We get up and come. This is what means here Sri Ramakrishna is bringing this out for our sake. Are you sitting for meditation for the sake of for as a part of discipline. Oh, I have to sit, let me go and sit. It is my work. As if instead of work becoming worship, worship is becoming work slowly. Meditation, every act must be meditation. Because I am doing whatever I do is for sake of God. Whether it is sweeping or cleaning the latrine bathroom, or it is cooking or worship, all are same. I am doing different activities only for sake of God. Everything is a worship. Everything is a meditation. Paying attention to perfection. Vegetable cutting. Is God pleased with my action? Am I perfectly doing it? And this perfection everywhere. It's meditation. Meditation is going on everywhere. This act of meditation is the most important part. Sri Ramakrishna wants that this doesn't enter into that picture. Master, you are right. Our only duty is to seek the master of the garden and speak to him. Through all our duties and responsibilities, all actions, all whatever we do, whether it is singing bhajans or do any activity, it is to see the master, to please the master. And God must be pleased, mother must be pleased with my actions. And they must appreciate. Whether people see it or not, I am not interested. My attention should never go to how the people are receiving it also. Sit, sing calmly. So, see, you are right. The only duty is to seek the master. In and through all our activities, I am reading something, Bhagavata or Bhagavad Gita or some story book. In and through, am I able to reach the master and speak to him? The only purpose of life is to realize God. Sri Ramakrishna goes on telling again and again, the only purpose of life is to realize God. If a person has not realized God, he has not attained anything in this life. That again and again we must remember the only purpose for which the human body is given to us. Manushya Janma, Manushya Sharira is given only for transcending the nature and going beyond. How will you transcend, go beyond this nature? Now we are in the prison house of nature. We have to break through the nature and emerge out, just like a chick comes out of the egg. How it grows within, and one day it comes out of the and enters a new world which it has never seen. Like that, we come out of the nature, Prakriti. We are in the clutches of nature. We are in the prison house of nature, time, space and causation. Desha, Kala, Karya, Karana, Bhava. From that we emerge out into the life eternal of bliss, peace, love, absolute. Sri Ramakrishna then went to others' house. Once he goes to Calcutta, he will go to so many houses. He begins in the morning, after the worship of the mother is over usually in the morning, and then leave, then go to Calcutta, one after the other devotee's house, where number of people can join and go on moving from door to door. It will be morning somebody's house, afternoon somebody's house, evening somebody's house, night somebody's house. Sometimes he reaches at 9 o'clock somebody's house. They are waiting there for Sri Ramakrishna. So many devotees at night. And when he comes back to Dakshineshwar, it will be 2:30, 3 o'clock at night. Whole day from one place to other place, non-stop he is running. Now from the Balram's house, he is coming to other's house. After the dusk, he sang and danced in the other's room. They never get exhausted because their body and mind is given to the world and God. All saints you can see, you will never see them lying down or sleeping. They, even when they are in deep sleep, any time, they are witness of the whole Jagra, Swapna, Shushupti. All the three avasthas, they are able to visualize. When they are in dreaming, they know that they can see, they can experience their body lying down. Because they are within the body only, pervading the body. They become the witness. Now I am in waking state, I am not the witness of my dream state. Dream state is going on. Deep sleep state is going on simultaneously. I can be in experience one of these three states at any time. When I enter into dream state, my bodily existence is still there. It has not dissolved. It is breathing, everything is going on. It is lying down, body is lying down. That is my waking state. And that state, he is witnessing his own body lying down in sleep, and the whole cosmic, all people moving about, talking and cooking and this and that, whole thing. The waking state, waking world he is seeing. His dream world he is seeing what is happening in the dream world, what is happening in deep sleep. Beyond this deep sleep, he is pervading everything. And because interaction with people is possible only in waking state. So in waking state, he comes back to the body and speaks to people. Because other states he cannot. But sometimes they enter a jiva in the dream state. Other jivas, when they are in dream state, if their body and mind is not yet pure enough to receive the God's grace, God enters in their dream state where he is independent of body and gives him the vision. God covers the mental sheet, and from inside, like dream comes from the mind, memory part, God comes beyond from within. He is flowing in from the infinite existence into the heart of the devotee. Heart is like a harbor for the infinite ocean to enter into this bodily existence and project there. That is called Chidakasha. In Chidakasha, God appears in form. It is there in dream state also. Dream state, God appears to the jiva. Holy Mother used to initiate many people, including, I think, I have met 2 people in Bangalore, ashrama devotees, initiated by Prabhu Maharaj, Vinayakananda Maharaj. Holy Mother used to initiate people in dream. I met one lady who was the wife of a former director of Reserve Bank, who was initiated by Thakur in her dream total, same procedure, whole procedure of the initiation will be taken through. So whole mantra, making it repeat till waking up. God will be sitting so that it will not be forgotten. So when God appears to the jiva, when it is needed to give that, means you can imagine how God works. He is there everywhere, but to speak to people, when He takes avatara form, He comes to the waking state to interact with the waking people. He can meet, but those people will not be awake to the inner world also. If you are pure within, the inner purity makes the God give vision. Now they are all called Swapna Siddhas. Thakur's father was a Swapna Siddha, where God is to give him vision in dreams. The dreams, normal dreams, in which we see God's form and all, are different from God giving vision in the dream state. When you get a real vision of God in the dream, when you wake up, whole your personality is changed. You will become absolutely calm and uninvolved in the world. You are seeing now light in all people. Suddenly your behavior changes. You are speaking politely and as if you are servant of those people who are in the family and around. There is a total change in the person because he has come from the samadhi sthiti back to waking state. He got the samadhi sthiti he entered into samadhi sthiti through dream state and has come out. The ordinary dreams in which we see God, God's form and all, these dreams, as fool you go and come back as fool. But in spiritual dreams, you go as fool and come back as wise person, enlightened. You remain absolutely uninvolved in the world, doing all activities with absolute calmness. Real worship, work has become worship already. So lot of difference will be there. Spiritual dreams a person may get once or twice in his life. Even the great souls, they may get once or twice till the spiritual awakening is over. Otherwise they will be witness of the dream state also. Now this waking state for God to interact after he takes avatara, he will be in. When they are in sleep, they are witness of all. Not only witness of all states of his, the state of the universe, state of every jiva. He is witness of every jiva, their karmic load and everything, the whole knowledge. He is having sarvajñatva, not albajñatva. Sarvajñatva means he knows every jiva, where is which jiva and what is he doing and what is his karmas. And on the other side, he knows the absolute, his real existence. He knows himself as the Lord of the universe. Total sarvajñatva, knowing everything. He knows the Srishti Sthiti Pralaya of this world and beyond. Sri Ramakrishna then went to others' house after dusk. He sang usually when dusk falls, when the day is ending and night is beginning, Sandhya Kala. At that time, Thakur is to enter into a different state altogether, as if this world is missing for him. He is becoming more and more conscious of Divine Mother. And the Divine Mother is not the Nama Rupa Guna. She is eternal being who is the cause of universe, who is standing as the universe, who is standing as all jivas. He danced, he sang, after dusk he sang and danced in the other's drawing room. Ecstatic love of God. You can see in Belur Math and all, where the Durga Puja goes on, there will be drum beaters outside. The drum beaters will have funny way of playing drum, and there will be, most of them will be dancing and moving about with some feathers hanging over their head from the tail coming up. And as they beat, and the beatings will be rhythmic. Every soul will be affected. Children and all will be, as anybody sees them dancing, even otherwise, to the beats they will be moving their head and body. They are moving with their head and body to the beatings of the drums. How they are reacting to this one. So in play, excessive joy. Joy makes them play. Play makes them joy. Joy makes them dance. Dance makes them joy. The experience, the ecstatic love of God. In Sri Ramakrishna's space, ecstatic love of God. Paraprema is endowed with that, and because of that, he loses the inner awareness and external awareness and start dancing. It is semi-conscious state between the waking and dreaming. Others drawing room. M. Rakhal and other devotees were present. M. Rakhal and other devotees were. After the music, he sat down, still in ecstatic mood. Ecstatic mood, ecstasy means where the world is forgotten and divine awareness is crowding the mind, and the whole awareness is filled with the consciousness. Divine consciousness is in divine consciousness, and world has disappeared from his awareness. Where is he? This world and everything will be forgotten in ecstasy. Something like samadhi only. In samadhi, when we say samadhi, there is no movement of the body. Everything has become still. Inside he is experiencing the God in whatever way, savikalpa or nirvikalpa. But he is able to dance. Then a little external awareness is there, but it is pervaded by the transcendental. God's presence is pervading his whole body and mind, and he is seeing divine everywhere also. The world has disappeared from his awareness. Awareness, world is not, people are around seeing nothing, he is aware. Now, this state we usually call Bhava Samadhi. Bhava Samadhi is where Bhavana has raised to feel the full divine presence. Divine presence is fully felt according to Bhava, not existential aspect. In Bhava I am experiencing the presence of the divine. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.